Hey Taurus, welcome to my channel, Bruja Lily Tarot. Today I am doing your August-September 2022 reading. I know, we only have a few days left here in August. I'm still going to pull a card for August because, you know, there are still messages. And at whatever time you're hearing this, hopefully it resonates for you. Maybe it's something you need to hear. So let's see what we have here. Spirits, angels, guides, please give us clear messages for my YouTube subscribers. What messages do they need to hear for August and September? One card for August, one card for September for 2022. And then the third card is going to be your overall advice. Please give us clear messages for my Taurus YouTube subscribers. What messages do they need to hear for August and September? All right, first card up, August. What does Taurus need to hear for August, please? What messages does Taurus need to hear for August? Thank you for hitting that like button. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Ooh. I like this combo of energy. Okay, you got the Eight of Wands and the King of Swords. Now, for some of you, okay, this could literally mean that you're getting a lot of communication from somebody who is a King of Swords, okay? This often is an individual who is very logical, very experienced, on a good day, they're good with their words. On a bad day, they can be harsh with their words, okay? But you're getting a lot of communication between you and this person, okay? For some of you, this could be a romantic interest. For others of you, this could be like a family member, father type situation. But what I'm seeing here is that this communication is important. It's kind of getting things going here. For some of you, it could have been a while, some time since you had any communication with this individual, okay? This communication that you're going to be engaging in with this person, it's meant to move things along, okay? Now, if this is a romantic situation, this is meant to move things along romantically, right? If this is a communication between a family member, it's meant to move things along in terms of, like I'm getting like finances needing to like be settled, or like, for some of you, like inheritances needing to be settled. For others of you, you're kind of in communications with a lawyer type person because you need to settle some family situations, okay? That's what I'm seeing there for you, Taurus. But this communication is important and it needs to happen. So make sure that you're engaging in this communication and make sure that you're like contributing what you need to say to the situation, because that's also very important. Okay. For some of you, this communication is important with respect to your children. Okay. And anybody who depends on you financially, it's going to be important for that. Now, let's see what information we have here for Taurus for September. What message does Taurus need to hear for September? What are the messages for Taurus here? Ooh. Interesting. We got the Five of Wands. We know that's about like conflict, competition, a little bit of aggression maybe even, okay? But to me, the Five of Wands is never really like a card to be feared or an energy to be feared. Quite honestly, I always kind of see it as like, if there is conflict, it's conflict that needs to come to light. If there is competition, go ahead and join in on the competition, right? It's nothing to be feared. It's nothing to be worried about. There will be conflict potentially around you. Typically, though, conflict can lead through like a breakthrough. It can also lead to things improving. Can also lead to like resolution of some sort. So don't be afraid to engage in some level of conflict, right? This means like being part of a conversation. This means being part of meetings that might be difficult. I'm kind of getting that this is most likely something related to work and work meetings and people coming together and trying to find solutions for things. Some people may want to be doing things a certain way and you may be wanting doing things another way, but this is really kind of like be part of the process, be part of these meetings, make sure you voice your opinion, make sure you say what you need to say because it's part of the resolution, okay? Whatever you say, even though you may feel like people are not listening to your ideas directly or you're feeling like, well, they're not going to take what I say seriously, it's still important for you to voice your opinion because it will contribute to the resolution, okay? All right, now let's see what your advice is here, Taurus. What is Taurus's advice for August, September? Now this, now that I'm looking at this King of Swords now, I'm kind of seeing that, that could be a boss type energy too. Somebody at work could be starting some important conversations with you. Taurus advice, please, for August, September. What is... I love this card so much. This deck makes me laugh. This is the Four of Swords. This is a card about resting, okay? I love this because this skeleton is on a hammock. I love a good hammock. So this is really saying, like, for some of you, if you haven't taken a vacation already in August, before August or September or in the summer months, this is saying make sure to take some time out, okay? Maybe a long weekend over, like, Labor Day weekend might be really good for you, okay? It's time for you to rest. Don't plan anything big, though, okay? This is really a time for you to rest, to recuperate, to recover, to take some time for yourself, to really kind of get balanced, sleeping in, long mornings, okay? If you have a chance to rest on a hammock out in the sun somewhere, certainly do that, okay? But this is your advice, okay? And this to me is not only a card of like resting, like making sure you're getting plenty of sleep, throughout the week, but also this is a card of like making sure you're taking like a long holiday or a mini vacation or just something where you can rest, okay? Don't over plan anything because that may tire you out, but just something where you can chill out for a little bit, okay? All right, so let's also pull a card for you, Taurus, from the Nature Nurture deck by Marcella Kroll. And let's see what additional messages we have here for you. One additional card, please, for my Taurus. What other message do they need to hear for August, September? Ooh, I like this card. Love the colors. Coral. Nurture. Okay. Seeing a lot of like self-love in this card. Okay, that pink is really kind of making me think of that. And that's what the card is about. It's about self-love, tenderness, and care. Take time for you. Didn't I just say that? Didn't I just say that with the Four of Swords? Take some time for yourself. Take time for you and your well-being. Self-care is a vital component at this time to maintaining your physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual health. Treating yourself with kindness extends to how you speak to you on a daily and personal basis. Have you been too self-effacing? Do you have a harsh inner critic? Are you kinder to others than yourself? Coral invites you to offer yourself some sweetness. Doing so will reinvigorate your spirit and allow you to do the same for others. If you are inquiring about a relationship or situation, drawing this card is a good sign for a loving, supportive, and compassionate connection and environment. Yes, I love it. So take care of yourself here, in the rest of August and September. Make sure you're giving yourself enough time for rest, recovery, give yourself all the good things. You're a Taurus, so you naturally know what this is all about for you, right? But maybe you've been overdoing it, working too hard, taking care of others. give some time to yourself, okay? So yeah, that's what I have for you. What else do I want to say? Thank you for being here. I love it if you subscribe to my channel. You know the drill. It's free to subscribe. I also do personal readings, so if you would like a personal reading with me, you can book that on my, is it Acuity Candle? Not candle, Acuity Calendar. If you go to my website, there's a link below and you can do that. Also, I would love to see you over on my Patreon. I do weekly love readings over there for those of you who are interested. And I also do other fun things, like I go live on Sundays and I pull cards for your week ahead. So if you would like more content from me, join me on my Patreon. Okay? That's what I have for you. Have a great couple of months here, Taurus, and I'll see you next time. Bye.